Buongiorno from Sicily. The U.S. ambassador to Italy happens to be Sicilian, and he was here in Sicily celebrating the country's 250th anniversary, and we got to interview him, meet his family, and oh, wait till you see his yacht.
You know, we worked 49 straight days on our touring business since the beginning of April. I think it was 49 days. So Esther and I went to Giardini Naxos over the 4th of July weekend to essentially crash and burn and relaxate. Join us for a little relaxation interlude coming up in the next section.
Oh, and see Mount Etna's eruption as well.
That's correct.
Let's go. 6:30, right on time, and we're waiting in line to go in. We have to take our shoes off, and here we go.
Well, if you took this with your phone,
Wow!
you need to become a professional.
That is beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
Molto bello.
This is your yacht. This is my office.
Coast Guard 1.
And we'll do one more. And
That's awesome.
1, 2.
And here's helicopter number 2. Quite a layout here. What a beautiful boat. Now that's a nice bedroom, and look at the view from here. Hot tub and a helicopter. Maybe. There's our dear friends Angie and Alfio. Salute. Here we are in the command center where the magic happens, right here, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, welcome to Sicily. What do you think so far?
It's great. Every time I come to Sicily, it's wonderful. But coming here in an official capacity and visiting Palermo and Syracuse and of course Cefalu has just been a wonderful experience.
One of my favorite things is to bring people to their ancestral homes, Americans. Describe the feeling of walking on the streets your ancestors walked on.
You know, it was really special because I had been here before. I brought my parents here in 2010, and but to do it and they were so nice, and there was so much research done, and to really understand, you know, where you come from is very special and emotional, and it was a very special day.
The relationship between Italy and America has been going strong for a long time. Talk about that importance of that relationship.
I had no idea how strong the relationship was between Italy and the United States until you get over here in official capacity. And from a military, from a political, from a trade, economical, it's just a special relationship. Law enforcement wise, all the training we do, there's a special relationship between these two countries.
And namely, there's 17 million Americans that call themselves Italian, and for that reason, too, it's incredibly important.
It is, and thank God I'm one of them.
Thank you so much for your service, and it's been such a pleasure getting to know you and your family and amazing staff.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Grazie. The relationship, the America e Catania e Sicilia.
Because we have a lot of things that join us, and first of all, the American base of Sigonella, and then a long relationship that comes from lots of immigrants that came to the United States. My grandfathers and my uncles went to the United States in
Where?
New York. And there is one of them, the youngest one, who is still there.
E cognome?
Trantino.
Trantino.
Trantino, yes.
And what year did they leave?
They left in 1956.
Wow.
Yes,
We bring many tourists to the city of Catania. We love the city, the theater, the Piazza Duomo. Why visit Catania?
because it's magic. Because when you walk through the city, you walk on the tiles that come from the Etna, so they know the secrets that come from the earth of the planet. And that's a good reason, because you can feel the magnetism of the city, a city which I'm sure will make you feel in love with Catania, so I really suggest to come because it's fantastic.
Grazie mille, Sindaco, piacere.
Thank you very much.
Wow, little golf over here. This is beautiful. 5-year-old daughter. Wow, what is this? Oh my Lord. That is beautiful over here. It's like a living room. Oh, is this a movie theater over here?
Prendi spunti anche. Sì, assolutamente.
Thank you to the ambassador and his family for welcoming us, and mostly thank you to Alfio Tropea and his beautiful wife Angie for making that happen. They're from Galveston, Texas, and with original family from Acitrezza.
You know, the ambassador is the owner of the Houston Rockets NBA team. It's unbelievable. I saw a big boat that was owned by an Italian right next door to it. Did you see the boat next door?
No.
That yacht? It said AMB. You know what AMB stands for, as opposed to USS? AMB. That's my boat.
Listen, I want to say one more thing about my interview with the mayor of Catania, because he asked me, what is one observation that you would have as a tour operator? What would you suggest that I do to help the city? And I said the number one thing is the trash. You only have one chance to make a first impression, and when you land at the Catania airport, on the drive out, all you see is trash. I said, clean up the trash. And he said, you know what? That is something right on top of our list. Anyway.
It has to be.
It has to be.
You notice she quoted Mrs. Brady from the Brady Bunch?
I did.
love
Let's
it.
go to Giardini Naxos, to the beautiful Hellenia Yacht Club. And by the way, Etna was erupting. Let's go. Mount Etna on July 5th. It's been erupting since June 26th. Active activity going on the northeast side of Mount Etna at night. It looks like tears coming down. As you can see, we are not close to the eruption. The eruption's happening on top of the mountain over there, as you can see. Love these chairs. This whole hotel has such a European classic feel to it. You know, the best part about staying in this section of Giardini Naxos is that just walking distance from the hotel are a bunch of restaurants, a row actually of restaurants. Now you guys know Sicilian and Roberto's is our favorite, but today he's closed. It's a Monday, so we're gonna try this restaurant. There's our calamari fritto, and you can tell it's good, Al, just from the get-go, because it's not brown. It's lightly fried. How is it?
These are very good calamari. I said the batter is very good, coupled with a Heineken beer, paired with a Heineken beer on a hot summer day. Yummy. Sir?
Oh, surprise.
No kidding.
It's a little bit different than other parts of Catania. Lots of parsley. Very good. Right now, the mussels are a little bit smaller than other periods. Look at that. But guess what? More flavorful.
Why not? And I'm having pasta alla olio, and I noticed they put in something else over here.
Tomatoes.
They put peppers in here. No problem.
No, tomatoes.
Tomatoes. But there's not supposed to be tomatoes
Gotcha.
in pasta alla olio.
What are you having?
The taste is very good. It's pasta with oil and tomatoes. However, they took the liberty of putting tomatoes in here, so they get penalized 1 full point for going off the Sicilian marketplace. But it's still good.
Does it have a lot of garlic?
A lot of garlic.
How to eat spaghetti the right way. There you go. No spoon. There you go. Pop it right in. And notice how they bring this peperoncino in olive oil. Cassata. Well, actually, that's my favorite Sicilian cake. Al, go for it. Look at the candied fruits. I love those.
Look at that.
Sitting
it's
here.
sinful, but it's sinful.
If you're gonna do it right, do it like this.
You don't have to get a big piece.
July 6th, and Mount Etna is still continuing to erupt. Let me tell you how unusual it is to still see ice on Mount Etna. First week of July, here we are, July 7th. Activity is still going on, and flights are delayed or canceled from Catania Airport. And despite the red lava, or orange in this case, there's still some snow. But actually the lava, which is a slow and steady lava, is going into the Bove of Lione, the Valley of Lione. This is where the locals eat. It's lunchtime. There's even fresh bread. Summertime means cold salads as well. As you come down this hill and you go down the street, I'm always so in awe as we come with our groups or whoever I'm with to see the most beautiful view, perspective shot of Taormina from here, and also all the beautiful beaches. This hotel always reminds me of Santorini in Greece. Has such a Greek feel to it. This road and the road parallel to here, where all the shops and beach clubs and also restaurants are. The beaches here are a mixture of sand and pebble. As you go closer to the water, it's a little bit more pebbly. I just love coming here. You know, one thing people sometimes talk about going to Greece. And I say to them, well, have you been to Greece? And they say no. And I say, well, now you have. Because this was part of the Greek, the Magna Graecia, the Greater Greece. This is where they landed. Today you can see Calabria pretty closely. Reggio Calabria is right there. There's all types of beach clubs that you can come to or take a boat ride. And then there's Taormina way up that way. You can take a bus or a taxi. But it's a great location here because it's so centrally located. Down the road past Taormina also is Savoca and Forza di Agro, two Godfather towns, but we like to go because they're really cute and quaint to visit. But these clubs at night, especially in the summer, have concerts and live music. Gets really, really lively out here at night. Not all of the beaches are paid. There are some beaches that are free, or else you go into a Lido. Down that road too is the statue of Nike, goddess of victory, and believe it or not, the road to access it is still closed because of destruction from Cyclone Harry back in January. There's the beach, and then perpendicular there are all these other streets where there's apartments and shops. And there is a bus stop straight up here. Basically, I just did a big circle. I didn't end up taking the bus because it's so pleasant right now walking. And here we are back at the Recanati section. There's a bus stop really near our hotel, and it goes even to the airport, to Taormina, and all over this side of the island. Really economic as well. And over here in the summertime, especially if you're in the mood for a slice of watermelon or a piece of fruit that's already cut up or a cold beer, this is the place to get it.
Eszter, this is just the thing for a stifling hot day. I'm telling you right now. We've got nice two flavors here. Zuppa di Inglesi, that's the yellow, and Fior di Latte. Now what I do is I let it melt for about 30 seconds, and it goes right inside my body, and all of a sudden, I'm nice and cool. This is how you treat a heat wave, right here.
Not far from the hotel is this great pastry shop with arancino, cannoli, biscotti, and the most important one in the summer is the gelato. Not far from our hotel is this little pathway that you can take in a shaded area that will take you to the ancient Greek beach where the Greeks arrived 734 before Christ. And right along here is the ancient Greek archaeological park. There's a little river going down here coming from Mount Etna, and since there's still snow up there, well, ice, early July, I bet it is cold. Right as you come out is this secret little location where only the locals really know about it. It's called the Pirates Beach, or some people call it the Ancient Greek Beach. It's a really awesome spot to get away from the crowds and enjoy this view. July 6th, and it's still going off. Lots of flights have been canceled or diverted to other parts of Sicily. And that's where the Fiume Freddo, the cold river, ends. So sometimes it goes straight into the water, but it looks like it's receded a little bit. The Hellenia, by the way, is the location of our September tour of Sicily. We still have spots in 2026, but for sure 2027 will be on our website very soon. We're going to do a mix of a little bit of golfing, beach, wine, wellness, and all of that in one tour of Sicily.
If you want to read some good summer reading while you're lounging on the beach or by the pool, go to our website, www.youmeandsicily.com, which is a repository of all our works, from tours, merchandise, and all my books. So I'd like to say, sa benediga a tutti!
Ciao!